We hit a minute mark. Twist has got this flash to try to interrupt things, but goes back to the pistol as Jacob takes down one and a second. Not able to completely shut down the short side himself. We get the rebuttal back. Even 3v3, Twist slides down to the site, hopes to go unnoticed, and this smoke could damn well let him go unchecked in the corner as Carrigan comes in with not only a distraction, but impact. Frag found, man advantage taken, and Shush trying to exit site. Lowered slightly, 18 HP, cleaned up, snappy to the clutch, pressured from all directions, goes down with nothing. Twist comes out from that corner with success, and it's a FaZe Clan CT pistol win.
Would ever attempt that challenge of trying to climb the VRS rankings from where they were at, so that was good. But since then, they still haven't really overachieved.
Scout shot comes out from Brokey. Missed chance, find by Frozen, he'll find his, and Carrigan just challenging. To hell with the scout, just get it done with the USP. Brokey throws caution to the wind, slides through with a double kill, and Twist is there to clean up. There's no way he missed all those scout shots, only to go running forward, W key down, USP in hand, and finds two.
We'll see if the chemistry has really come together. It'll be about them, like we just saw, doubling up monster side, being able to dodge a flash, taking aggro for each other. Wrinkle gets a kill on Jacob. This is nice.
Kerrigan, though, is going to get the trade back inside connector.
Big win. Yeah.
Makes sense that Jacob kind of gets targeted. I think he's been having this willingness to go for those monster fights, a couple spam shots here and there, so the op finds him.
He just wants any reason to walk out here dispersing it. Oh, nice kill.
Got a second frag. That's big.
But a second guy in con. Will they be ready for that?
Frozen only working with an MP9.
Oh, they will be.
Triple here for Wrinkle as he finds each point of contact that FaZe have offered him and hasn't missed a shot in those three. So excellent stuff out of Ninja's Opper here in their first gun round.
We're going to get an ace. Wrinkle is in a great spot to catch this next frag as well. I mean, Twist has got to move eventually.
Try to wait it out. Twist sees shadows, chance to strike.
There it is.
Wrinkle right there. That's 4 bullets, 4 frags, and he's not going to reload. Would love to find Brokey as his 5th victim.
I love it. He's coming in from CT as well. This could be the moment with the op. Oh, with the bomb, and he gets by every bullet.
What about 5 kills, 5 bullets, and a bomb plant, Launders?
Brokey's leaving. Could have just taken that shot.
All while they get that walkout through the monster. I mean, this is Ninjas setting their eyes on this B bomb site, kind of questioning as to why there's so little resistance. And Snappy's been able to slip the net for the time being. Brokey's up in heaven without a gun in hand, but now he takes that poke at it, and it's Jacob to fall first.
That was kind of silly from Snappy. He ends up dying right there, knowing Brokey's up in heaven.
Carrigan's going to apply some pressure on Connector, but he just gives himself right back into the Wrinkle angle. Frozen finds one, returned back in con, and this is going to draw Brokey to the action on the B site. Bomb confirmed, plant attempt once, just the fake, now the commitment. And Brokey's not able to go for this because he knows there's pressure closer. Kaspersky,
they're just leaving this
up on his grill, but this is NiP to make the most of it. Second round 1. He's not alone. Wrinkle back behind him. This is going to be
spotted.
A huge ask of Frozen with a Desert Eagle, and the fact that he goes down with nothing, and we've already got NiP on top of this bomb site. You'd think it was there for the taking. Brokey's got the answer already. Now those pistols are pushed into a corner where they could still slow things down.
It's actually FaZe that wish they could rotate to help out because they've only got 2 guns here, but they almost feel, certain that it's going to be the A site. They can't even respond to that one molly.
It's well placed. Flushes both the defenders out of position. That does open the door from behind, so the flank is on, the pressure's on, and Twist is going to collect the kill to Ujerks.
They could actually go back to B now if they want to.
Shush is the bomb carrier. He's got Wrinkle back towards Connector, but Kaspersky finding space towards Bank. They're going to try to run this bomb in. Now Shush pressured, but as Nate finds Brokey, and that Bank push comes back as FaZe wrote off the threat.
Control con, but not necessarily by pushing into it.
You can try
Lurk smoke is out.
They don't find any damage towards con.
They're not respecting this lurk smoke.
Kaspersky walks right into the bomb site. Isn't able to control it for the headshot onto Twists, but that's Brokey down. So op removed, changes hands to Twists instead. All while Carrigan looks to get frisky on long. But they're considering this threat already. Wrinkle looking to walk up and join.
So he'll eventually have to get off this angle. It does come down to timing. Carrigan's waiting for that 50-second mark to go.
Frozen spot gets found out, traded out effectively.
And they're actually making this over towards B. Carrigan, they're going to make him a non-factor. Oh, no, they're flashing up A.
Twist eating those flashes in the process. Commitment comes through. They're going to try to charge it in. Snappy. Oh, gets covered. Huge pickup by Wrinkle just as it looked like Twist was going to stop that bomb. Clearing of the long by the bomb carrier, though. You put that right down in front of Carrigan. Can he hold it on his own? Second and a third.
What?
They walk right into the crosshair, and Carrigan gives us a FaZe Clan multi-frag.
That's just nasty out of Carrigan. A beautiful 3K from him.
It's going to give Twist something to think about.
I mean, with Wrinkle's punish game right now, you got to match him.
Talk about zoning. Twists back to the pillar. Wrinkle back into the peak, finds another player on that angle, and Kaspersky catching a headshot means you've got two elements to a successful entry on this B site. If it's the op and his AK that are going to be ripping players off this, yet again, Snappy content to switch back down to what originally was working, hitting this B bomb site in a gun v gun round. Kerrigan's going to be called on again, and he finds himself another double. Can't manage to get that third one this time around, and unfortunately, no teammates in sight.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're even going to try to go for this. This could just be a plant. 2 kills that came up because a molly was missed on the B site, and they still can't even find a way to win this round. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to mince my words here. This looks awful from FaZe. The way that they're falling apart on the B site, you're not going to see tier 1 teams do that.
At the moment, it's not that looming threat of Wrinkle. They throw it back on Kaspersky, and he's going to have 2 players pushing into him. There we go, getting off of the bomb site. FaZe Clan getting active and find a man advantage for their efforts.
Well, let's see if they flash.
But it doesn't mean they're going to get away with it. Snappy crawling forward, gets the return frag, and now that op is covering it, so if the second CT peeks in, it could have been a kill, but nobody actually comes at it, and Wrinkle's still waiting for another target. Switches out the guns as smokes come flying down, and that's going to be an invitation, but is it such an egregious miss because it's to set up Carrigan? He was at least along that wall. Makes the most of an awkward situation. Oh, dangerous game, bro. You're just going to go jumping back?
I'm sure they knew that. Op traded in hands.
100%. So playing a game of chicken and trying to go into short again, but
no kill back for this push either.
Oh, lucky that Shush wasn't ready for that one. Had a Molotov in his hand momentarily.
Oh my God.
It's a quick chance run back from Carrigan again. 2 times now, he has just run away desperately, jumping away from these duels, these chances for NiP to come back into this B site again, rip-roaring their way through the setups. Carrigan just trying to run for the hills. They've just been so focused on setting up this kind of forward position from Jacob up on that island, but again, he takes damage, right? If he's not getting picked off by ops, he's just taking nade damage. Good flashbang at least, but Shush already on them, and so the trade's immediate. Brokey inside of the bathrooms is going to go unnoticed. Shush does not expect this threat, but because he goes through, now that he goes through, Brokey's got a back turn to him, and not enough cover coming in from the top of Connector. Brokey is locked in with this threat right now, so he's going to have to fight for his life in a second.
Yeah, he's ready to make a play. He goes for the scope.
Snappy doubles back, takes a shot to the legs, lucky to be alive, second one's to the head. And then all the while, long pressure onto Twists, locked into a 1 versus 1, tries to get off of the bomb site, Ujerts gets him into Connector, that'll confirm it, Kaspersky's got both, and NiP can seemingly do no wrong. Tell me which of these teams is built on X Factor.
And now it's just to land the somersault. NiP up 8-4 after that T side. Looking to close out now if FaZe can't get it together.
Shush with the first, second, and no third as Jacob answers and clears another one off of short. Nice nade from Snappy, a frag in the pistol, and it comes out with a kill. Makes his job all the easier. They haven't found Kaspersky, but this, perfect layer added to the short play. Good on Carrigan to wrap back around to make sure that one's clear for the taking. But do they still try to follow through? Yes, sir. Carrigan again trying to piece together the X Factor, and it's Snappy on the other side, having to show his counterpart how it's done. Snappy sliding ever closer. Carrigan ready for the swing, and they'll push this over the edge. Regaining from a man disadvantage, it is Carrigan yet again. Jacob tried to give you runway last night. Wasn't enough time. We got looming threats inside of the site here. Smoke grenade denies Kaspersky his vision, but that MP9 over towards Optimus sets up this point-blank deagle. Wrinkle kind of distracted by the player towards long, but still these kills continue to come out for NiP. And you've got Frozen down to half health. Shush yet to get onto the scene. And so Kaspersky just has to make sure he doesn't go down, and he will buy just enough time. Shush, taking his sweet time with this workaround through bathrooms, is now going to be tasked to the 1v2. 15 seconds, bomb is in his vision. It's all about him trying to challenge it.
Did he get spotted?
He lets it scoop it up, and Twist is there to stop it. Shush seemingly timid to go for that challenge.
He might have given him a shoulder.
Yeah,
maybe.
Something like that. Twist seemed to lock in on him, and the flank gets red, so all those pistol kills for naught. Then
they're grouping pretty quick here.
Snappy feels the ability.
He's the boost, man, that they didn't pull off.
Brokey there to at least get the kill back.
Yeah,
but
they see 3.
Yes, sir. Confirms it at a minute. We'll see what comes scrambling down. So far, no real movement out of NiP's defense. Still trying to play both options and uncertain as to where FaZe really want to go. Whoa, hits him, but doesn't kill him. Carrian on 14.
He's trying to throw a fake then go back to B. This looks so obvious, I think. You see the rotation already.
Confident that they're going to be moving downwards, and that is the case. It's going to be Twist on the short entry. Frozen sitting back on Monster, working just with a MAC-10 of all things. Flash finds Shush. SMG's going to go down with no kill. Ujerks still holding on the close wall, and it's Wrinkle on the scene, missing a chance at a second as we do get FaZe to break down into the bomb site. They come out on top of that trade train. Kaspersky, he's got a low health Carrigan behind that pillar, and he's gone unnoticed, getting closer to this site. Catches Carrigan, that's the easy one. And he's locked in now versus Brokey. Brokey down 1v2, Kaspersky posts it and grows that lead. 3-0 the start for FaZe.
Luckily, clean anti goes for FaZe, and they'll have enough money to buy again. Uh-oh.
Pickup. Snappy also putting pressure on from long. This is just eviscerating FaZe. I mean, this round just gets wrapped up so quickly. Ninjas and Pyjamas growing confidence. That's awkward. Caught on the gun switch. Frozen emerging, trying to be the lifeline. This is that 2v4. This is that FaZe factor. And as they break down the door to the B site, catching you on a bad timing. Looking for the plant now. Frozen wants to get that gun back up. Brokey doesn't cover as the cross to graffiti comes through. And that smoke landing down is going to cut him off. Snappy applies it, and now you know that it's just this rotating Brokey to try to clutch out 1v2. Him versus Wrinkle, potentially queued up. But how do they want to approach the bomb? They put a flash and a second over towards the short side. Wrinkle tasked to the defuse. This is going to have to be Snappy to cover. Brokey doesn't bite, and that round comes through with ease.
Goodness.
He even tries to pre-fire a plant spot where the diffuser's not even standing.
I think fair enough. There were no options for him because short was smoked, so he can't even pretend that he's going to come through the smoke, and so he tries to just timing a peek, and he knows it's going to be covered well. And they've got setups that are getting them opening kills. They are solid.
Shot lands. M4 from the top of Khan. Beautiful shooting for Kaspersky's second. It's one thing to finish off what Wrinkle started, but those headshots,
and just a rush, eh?
All you could have asked for. Trickles down on top of them. It's going to be Wrinkle in a powerful spot. Has already hit a shot. That leg damage early was good. Now waiting for the approach on long, and he won't miss that chance to sweep Carrigan away. Already Ujerks from Connector gets in behind what's left of FaZe. This 2v4 is desperate, and they're just going to walk into their deaths. One Brokey kill back, and that's all. This is not enough. Ninjas and Pyjamas looking to recover from the NRG loss on this very same map. A map where their T side betrayed them, but not today. And now Wrinkle into the boost. To this defense. It's one thing to not have Wrinkle nearby, but Kaspersky in recent rounds has been so sharp with these rifles, and it is another instant headshot. Two players to the left of the bathrooms. Ujerks goes in to confirm it. This is going to feed info over to Kaspersky as he tries to find another, but all the while that bomb does get its way closer to the site. They've lost Snappy in the process. Twists to put this down. It is another moment where we call on FaZe Factor, but FaZe Factor is pushing it over the line. Something they've still yet to be able to accomplish. So, 2 kills into this, Twist with 3. And as he sits and awaits with what he knows has been a push off of this bomb site, Wrinkle gets popped. And if it's an ace for Twists, then finally something to believe in. Kaspersky is going to walk away and let them find this. Only the second round for FaZe Clan outside.
And again, they're not splitting atoms. It's not hard for them to try to figure this out.
Looks like Wrinkle's been given a little more leash. Goes for the peek, and now Broky's going to catch them back.
There we go.
You can catch NiP with the same things that they caught you with.
And this is a
got
fake,
away with
but
that.
this just means, confirms to them it's going to be A.
And he's not going to waste any time. He's going to shoot Twist in the back
And
the
now
moment that he
just has to
turns.
cover Con.
And the player that just gave you a 4K, the player that just extended play for FaZe, will have to watch from the sidelines as his struggling teammates attempt to take over a bomb site that NiP know is under pressure. This commitment is seen. Snappy clears his as Ujerks checks out his shoes, back turned over. FaZe Clan fully predicted to try to follow through into this bomb site. Jacob's down for the count, and the ninjas in Pyjamas strike while FaZe can't manage any kind of a comeback. 3-0 start both halves, and only 2 other rounds sprinkled in. Seize the day